Band. We're so glad you're here. My name is Ken Ozello, Director of Bands here, Director of the $1 Million Band. We have been together for 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, we had our first meeting. 2 weeks ago yesterday, just 400 people in a room. We didn't have any material. So everything you see tonight was put together in a span of 2 weeks. Pretty frightening 2 weeks ago, but we feel much more comfortable now. We only can do it because we have really bright students who have worked diligently for 2 weeks. We have not taken a day off. We did not get rained out at all, so tomorrow will be our first day off in 2 weeks. But got a lot done. What you're going to see tonight is 1 week away from what you're going to see next week. One addition, you're going to see people carrying pieces of wood. Those are props. They're not completely done yet. They'll be painted. They'll have some graphics on it, and eventually they'll have lights on them. Since we have 3 night games in a row, we're going to utilize lights, and it could be spectacular if we could get it to work, because the lights will be controlled through Bluetooth. So if you've ever tried to pair your earbuds to your phone, you know sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see what happens with that. This show is called Pop Divas, and we collected several pieces from famous pop singers and put them together. We started talking about this idea last March. Got with our musical arranger who lives in Massachusetts, and he sends us the musical arrangements, and then the percussion arranger, Mr. Hunter, puts the percussion in. Then they give it to me, and I write the drill, and then we give all of that to the choreographers, and it's just it's a big production, a really big production, and it's done remotely from all over the country, so it's pretty fascinating. But we decided that we're not going to play warm-ups for you, and we're not going to play in place. We're actually going to do the show for you. That's what you came to see. Oh, by the way, the voice of the $1 Million Band is here, Dr. Robert Levin, so he's going to be Dr. Levin. He's been doing it since Eisenhower was president, so he's been doing it for a long, long time. He's fantastic, and we're lucky to have him tonight. So we will do halftime first. It's pretty continuous. We need to take one little break because the props aren't completely done. So the guard has to go get their sabers and then come back. But the end of halftime, I'll introduce some people to you and an organization, all that sort of thing. But you came out here to watch, so here's the first performance of Pop Divas. Mr. Wellborn, you want to say anything before we do it?
No, sir. Like I say, no, sir, and now here I go. But we just want to thank everybody for coming out here. Like Dr. Ozello said, instead of playing warm-ups and stuff for you, we wanted to just start tonight with what they've been working on for the past 2 weeks. And at this point, I'll turn it over to Dr. Levin.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 400 outstanding members of the 2024 University of Alabama $1 Million Band. Tonight, we're bringing you a spectacular showcase celebrating the power, grace, and sheer talent of our very own $1 Million Divas. Prepare to be dazzled as we take you on a journey through some of the biggest hits from the queens of pop. And now, let's kick things off with a song that's as bold and fierce as those it celebrates. Here's Lady Marmalade. warmed up, we're turning up the heat with a high energy hit that brought together 3 powerhouse voices in one explosive anthem. Get ready to feel the rhythm and here's Bang Bang. From the powerful to the passionate, these divas know how to captivate an audience. We're about to take you back to 2003 with a song that sizzles with danger and allure. Hold on tight and enjoy the sights and sounds of Toxic.
This pause won't be here next week if you're at the game, because what they're going after will be attached to the prop, so we could keep it rolling. All right. Got it.
$1 million divas aren't just about glamour. They're about pushing boundaries and making statements. Our next tune is a modern classic, a perfect mix of edge and elegance. Get ready to rock out with Bad Romance. Kinozello. Assistant directors are Kevin Wellborn, Steve Simpson, and Mark Hunter. Thank you, and roll tide.
Thank you, Dr. Levin. While all these people are standing in front of you, I want to introduce a group. We have a winter program. It's called Winter Guard International, where many of the students in this guard compete internationally. And last year, their winter guard is called Alta Marea, Rising Tide, Italian. And they earned the silver medal. That's against the whole rest of the country. So how about a hand? How about waving, Alta Marea folks? Very impressive, very impressive. All right, we will get set up if you want to get a swig of water, and we'll set up pregame. We're going to do pregame for you too. So.
Under the field direction of drum majors Megan Emrine, Ansley Bowles, Sam Siegel, Josiah Cooper, Allie Radcliffe, and Will Petrie. Please welcome the 400 outstanding members of the University of Alabama. What have you got? Louder! One more time!
We have a great relationship with marketing and athletics, and Jeremy, are you still up there? Jeremy Pankos? Jeremy, yeah, there he is. And one of the great things they do is they give a flag recipient every week at pregame. And one of the things we love about what they do is they won't give the national anthem to anybody. People call them every week. I have an accordion band. Can I do the anthem at the game? No. All right? They only let the $1 Million Band do the anthem because they want it to be correct. So we'll play it for you. Here's our national anthem. Dr. Lipton.
Following the flyover, we'll drop to this. Please remove your hats and join in singing as the $1 Million Band proudly presents our national anthem. Now the band forms our traditional elephant, marching down the field as we play Tusk and get ready to bring on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Of Alabama, $1 Million Band.
Thank you. Whenever I start recognizing people, there's a risk that I'll forget some, and I did. So I want to say something. First, Mason Meeks. Where's Mason? Mason, he is becoming one of the premier prop builders for bands all over the country, and he and his team built these 90 props in just a couple days. So thank you, Mason, and your team. Let's thank our managers who keep us hydrated. Our managers are right over here. We couldn't do it without you. Our graduate teaching assistants who we can't do it without you. All those graduate teaching assistants. And probably most important, anytime the $1 Million Band is outside, you see that tent right there? There are athletic trainers there. okay? So they could take care of any injuries or health problems. If we're outside, the trainers are here. If we're on the road, it's trainers plus nurses, all right? We take the safety of the students very seriously, and they're always with us. Even when we're inside, there's one of the trainers is sitting in the lobby in case we need them. So thank you all so much. Thank you. Please, if you would consider joining the Friends of the $1 Million Band, Miss Tori Gray is over there, who does a fantastic job of putting this together. Stop by and join. And Mr. Simpson has merchandise yet, if you'd like to help. All that money goes towards the groups and enables them to travel and get equipment. So thank you for being here. We'd like to end this with giving a once-in-a-lifetime experience to any of the kids that are here. If you'll come down to the end zone, we'll let you run through the team tunnel. So we'll meet you down there. Come on down. Come on down. There you go. I see some already. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. All the kids. We'll tell you when to run. Come on down. Team tunnel. Come on down. Lots of kids. There you go. Now we're getting the group. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the band is right. We have some very large kids in the back. Yeah, no way. But you gotta wait. I'll give you the sign. You gotta wait. All right, nice uniform. All right. You fast. Now don't go till I give you the sign. That's the biggest part. All right. DMs, wait for the sign. Go ahead, Sam. No, wait, I can give you the sign yet. Go ahead. Go. Thank you all. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for sending your talented students to our program. Feel free to come out here and take photographs for as long as you want. Roll, what do you got, Sam? What do you got with Sam? What do you got? Go, Bama! Roll Tide! All right, thank you. See you next week.